yo. Atlanta. It's a movie. South on South crime. South on South crime.
John back. John the Don. We ain't seen you,
The
John the
Trez out.
Don. Where your boy? Where you been? You know what I'm
The,
saying?
the Trez
I think I
outside.
didn't cut my dreads off, grew my dreads back since the last time I seen you on the URL stage.
I ain't gonna front. He wanted the Easy the Block Captain battle, but he bumped to somebody else. He bumped into somebody else.
And I'm kind of glad that he bugging in somebody else. This is, as you said, this is what I would like to call a Southern cuisine. This battle is a Southern cuisine. This is for everybody in Atlanta. This is for everybody in Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina, Mississippi,
It is for the
Alabama.
it is for the self. Hold on, not the cut you. It is for the self. But let's be this this that Atlanta.
This is for the bullpen.
You know what I'm saying? This is yo. I gave you your start. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you got a little out of hand. You know what I'm saying? You got a pocket. You know what I'm saying? This is that you you from Atlanta, but I lived in Atlanta. But who really run Atlanta when it comes to battle rap? Who was that person? You know what I'm saying?
If you don't know what my boy is talking about, man, it's going down Redemption 2 this Saturday in Atlanta. We got a good grudge match for the South.
John
We
John
got
versus
John the Don making his return. Let me say this again. We got John the Don making his return to the URL against one of the most dangerous battlers to ever come out the South, one of the most dangerous battlers to ever come out John's very own bullpen battle league.
it's like
Chef, that I've been cooking before Steph Curry. I've been cooking since Hamburger Helper. I've been cooking Chef Trez.
how you feeling, son? How you feel about this? What's your thoughts, bro? How you what's
Initially, how I feel about the battle, man. I
we're gonna
didn't
go with
really
you.
know. I didn't know there was such I knew there was a history between them two. I didn't know it was such a grudge match. I didn't know it had become such a rivalry. So I think that was something that I was a little bit thrown off. You know what I'm saying? The back and forth this past weekend. Chef Trez saying that John not really from Atlanta and uh John or Chef Trez saying calling out John the Don saying John put up a tweet, put up a statement saying he was glad he wasn't one of them or one of y'all, quote unquote. Didn't know what y'all meant, but apparently y'all meant everybody in the South. I think John the Don was more specific with his y'all, but you know what I'm saying? It's up to y'all to decide that. So we're gonna
I
let
like
that
how you
play out
put
how it's going.
it.
See how bring that whole full circle. Chef Trez is dangerous, man. Mr. Three of them things. Former member of Cave Gang. Uh, Somebody who really took his career in his own hands when a lot of people were trying to get on the URL. He was actually one of the first ones to leave and go independent. And we kind of seen him gain, you know what I'm saying, or reestablish his name, I would say, reestablish his name on smaller leagues, reestablish his name on bigger platforms outside of the URL, like a GTX, like a RBE. But now he's back home. He's back on the URL. We just heard about the 2-on-2 he had with him and None versus Foots and Flair Soul. Heard it didn't really go the
It's nasty.
direction.
They ain't dropped the battle yet. It's nasty. I heard it was nasty.
I heard it was some nasty
It
work
was
out
it was
there.
so nasty that they the Solar Flare and Foots called out John and DNA. Hey Trez, hey none y'all. That's crazy. That shouldn't even happen.
But we here, man. I think it's a very interesting battle. I like the fact that John is coming back with a grudge match because a lot of those that means that this battle is already dangerous. First of all, the battle's already dangerous because who you battling.
So how do you feel John does with grudge matches? or matches that where he's like
Grudge matches that
aggravated about,
Grudge
annoyed about.
matches that he really wants to win. He really destroys people. I ain't gonna lie. You seen, a lot of people talk about that Jack Boy battle. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my boy, my brother Jack Boy. People forget that Jack Boy won the first round.
That's a fact. I like you. This is like niggas.
I'm just saying, like, this is just a fact. Like, you would have really thought like John just did that, and that's the only thing that happened in the battle, but that's not what happened at all.
I'm
Hollow.
not a lot of people say that. And a lot of people just be like, yo, this like no, you know.
Hollow the Don. John got him up out of there. Across
Hey,
the water.
he got the right to have the Don at the end of his name, so I ain't gonna hold you. Right, that's a fact.
He went crazy on him. Red, crazy battle.
Chess,
crazy battle.
Brett.
He really be walking down his ops when he needs to. And I feel like John feels a little disrespected. I ain't gonna lie to you. Honestly, I feel like he feels a lot disrespectful. I'm gonna tell you why.
Mm-hmm.
Before Sue Surf, how many people was clearly beating John? How many clear losses does John really have on his resume?
Clear.
Like Visine, red eye for clear eyes.
It ain't a lot.
Would you say less than 5?
To my
we'll say
knowledge,
less than 10. We'll say less than 10.
But
none of them are recent.
He don't got like that many clear L's, bro. Like even his L's is like it's still some of his best moments.
I say that to say this. Everybody ain't Sue Surf. And I need y'all to understand that. Everybody ain't Sue Surf. Chef Trez, respect for what you do. You ain't Sue Surf. Nor I'm saying you trying to be, but what I'm saying is we need to put more respect on John name and who he was, or who he has been in this culture for the majority, from the better part of his career. I understand, you know what I'm saying, Sue Surf caught him with, you know what I'm saying, one of the greatest knockout punches of all time. Got that.
That's a fact.
Everybody ain't punching like that.
But you know what's crazy though about that battle? Like we talk about that battle not a lot, but we talk about that battle like how crazy that battle was. The reason I don't want to say it's the reason why he lost. But one of the main reasons why John lost is because everybody was on John's side. Heavy. They had him smoking Surf, destroying Surf. Where most battles it's like 50-50. You some leaning towards John opponents, some people leaning towards John. But with the Surf battle, nah, it was 100% like, nah, John got this battle, which it messed him up in the long run. Because all Surf had to do was be electrifying. But this ain't that. This is a grudge match between two opponents, and it's gonna be one of them. Last time they shared the stage together. I'm not even gonna hold you. John lost the crowd. Twerk almost got him out of here. While Trez won the crowd over and had a debatable / beat Shook. You know what I'm saying? And it was here in Atlanta. Now they touching the stage and they battling each other. Bro, this is gonna be one of them crazy battles, bro.
No, I think this battle has a lot of potential. My only thing in this, I think, like I said, I feel like John feels disrespected. I feel like people counted John. He took a lot of heat, deservedly so. I'll say this, deservedly so. You cannot run down on Sue Surf after 10 years and put up the stats you put up Summer Madness 11. You just can't. You just can't do that. But I also feel like in the same breath, when he's coming back, I ain't saying he should have jumped everybody for the easy to block captain, but respectfully, he should have got easy to block captain before Big T got easy to block captain. I don't give a goddamn. I don't care. That battle would have been 10 times bigger if it would have been in Philly, if it would have been John the Don versus Big T. We not even about to play with John name like that. The
Now
fact
you
that everybody was so, oh, you can't, you this, you that, and then y'all let Big T go up there and lay an egg like he, come on, son.
now I'm gonna be real with you. With all the stuff that's going on, you really think they would have let Battle Rap Academy get that blockbuster movie for YouTube? They
Hey
didn't
man.
care about Big T. Get that, get that. Bro, that's it.
But you
John
see,
versus
John at that point in time, he's not somebody that's necessarily tied to the URL.
he's
Like
not he's
John
not
can easily go where he want to go
that
far as
you
battle
right.
rap, and
You
he had been retired. So at that point in time,
you
he could have.
100%
I
right.
feel like he could have went to Battle Academy.
But the bag that bro, that is a million viewed battle, bro. That is more than bro. This I mean, we can't talk views like that, but John know that bag is definitely still there for that battle. He wasn't going to get.
Okay, so what we doing with this chef and John though? Like I said, I think for me, like looking at the battle on paper, I think John has too much to prove. He cannot lose this battle. And I think honestly, he does. Although Chef Trez may be the better.
Better what?
I don't know. I take like I don't know. I don't think he schemes better than John. I don't think he angles better than John. Um, he probably punches better than John for sure. He might be a better puncher than John,
Better
but like
rebuttal.
yeah, better rebuttaler. But I think John is a tactician. Like John is one of the most dangerous battlers. It's literally like it's some people that'll shoot you with a shotgun. You know what I'm saying? Like Tay Rock can shoot you with a shotgun. Like he'll just blow your head off with a shotgun. John the Down will literally cut you with 1,000 paper cuts.
That's a fact.
And you'll bleed out, and it'll be worse than that shotgun feeling.
That's 100% correct. I think John knows what it means to for this battle to actually happen. This is why he still did the battle after all of the madness. Um, I feel like for Chef Trez main event, this is a statement battle as well.
Oh, it's definitely. I feel like it's definitely a lot of pressure on Chef Trez coming off of the
Um,
things that we heard about with the 2-on-2. You know what I'm saying?
but
Again,
you know,
a
2 on 2
lot
was
of
like
people
exhibition
debuts on the
matches.
URL ain't looking good. I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of people debuts on the URL ain't looking good.
But,
Mac
but let's
Myron.
just say this is his like official debut, if I'm not mistaken, right? Because he didn't battle before the 2 on 2. So this is a statement because you also headline it. You know what I'm saying? So and it's against John. If I'm a betting man, I'm sorry, I gotta go with John, bro. Main event, Seth Trez, grudge match, bro. There's no way possible.
No, I think John is definitely the star power. I think if anything, if nothing else is going to be the star power. I think the star power is going to be a lot for Chef Trez to overcome John on a return battle. More than likely, you might even see you. You very well could. No, you ain't gonna see that because Hitman Holla got a battle next week. Ain't no way you are real letting him in the building. um,
Hitman been
you never
outside.
know.
I'm pretty sure he's going to be outside. He's been outside frequently. He's been outside. I'm pretty sure he's in the
So it
building.
might be, you know what I'm saying? He and Hollow walk. What you gonna do, Chef, when Hollow was standing behind John? You know what I'm saying? What if he jump in with a remix? Like, Jesus Christ, like it can go crazy for you. It can get dark, you know what I'm saying? Like, you already got Charlie Clips there. You know, Charlie Clips, they might, you know what I'm saying? It might no,
Those the trio. You bound to see them big three together. You know what I'm saying? But All I'm saying is, I think this is the moment that Chef Trez like shows levels and shows like why he's one of the ones that did take his career independent and could sit here main event with somebody like John John. But then this is one of them times with
All that
John
is to
John.
say you got John John winning the battle 2-1. I got it.
Oh no, I definitely do, bro. But sometimes I learn not to bet against John John in certain situations, and this is one of them situations where I don't bet against John John.
No, you know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, this ain't that one time that you do. So I definitely got John John, but I'm definitely looking forward to seeing it.
Live.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to seeing it live, man. But we'll see, man. Let the people know where they can find you at.
Follow me on Instagram at that. That's what a W heard.
Hey, man, we will be in the building. It's going down Redemption 2, Atlanta, Georgia, this Saturday,
Movie.
2 p.m., 1347 West Peachtree Street. They got seats. That's the only reason I'm going.
They got seats.
But this is Temperature Check. I am your host as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And you know the motto. We ain't just getting started.